If you're managing high blood pressure or you have been on medication and you just thought it's better for you to use natural foods, then you need to stick to this video and watch to the end, because I have selected 16 healthy foods that can lower your blood pressure naturally, especially this holiday. Number 1, soursop leaves. Yes, it's one of the top foods that lowers high blood pressure. And so if you have access to soursop leaves, go get the soursop leaves, whether fresh or dried, and keep it around your home. You can make tea out of the leaves, a few of the leaves, make tea occasionally to drink to help tone down your blood pressure. Number 2, hibiscus flower tea. Yes, it's another anti-inflammatory drink that helps tone down your blood pressure, while also delivering some essential minerals and vitamins into your body. The next is lemongrass. Lemongrass is another anti-inflammatory drink you need to get around you to help you to manage your blood pressure. You do not have to wait until your blood pressure is quite high before you start doing something about it. You need to include lots of leafy greens. As a matter of fact, you need to consume leafy greens on a daily basis, especially for your dinner. Ensure to add leafy greens because they are rich in magnesium, a lot of the other minerals that helps support your heart health and help you to manage your blood pressure. You need to have lots of onions. Onions is very good. It's a blood thinner. It will also help support a healthy blood pressure for you. Get also some garlic. Some people have reported that garlic does not bring down their blood pressure and all of that. No, such foods like garlic, it's a blood thinner. Sometimes you do not expect instant result like over-the-counter medications, and you do not have to wait until your blood pressure is quite high and then trying to use some of these herbs and natural, though some of them are quite potent, like the soursop leaves, it's quite potent in helping you in a short while to reach. But foods and spices like garlic takes some time to work deeper, lowering your blood cholesterol and then thinning out the blood to help prevent, cases or instances or risk of things like stroke, because that is what the blood thinners do. You need to also be mindful of having blood thinners in your diet. And the next food is black pepper. You need to have some black pepper around you, whether the seed, the black pepper seeds or the ground one. If you suspect that your blood pressure is rising for any reason, you can choose some of the black pepper. You are going to start feeling that toning down that comes in your blood pressure when you take foods like black pepper. Then the black seed. Black seed is not the same thing as black pepper. It's not the same thing as most other. There are several of them that look alike, but the black seed contains some amount of protein. It has anti-inflammatory properties and is great for you if you are managing high blood pressure. You can make tea out of it. Protein is very scarce in our diet. Sometimes absence of protein also could be escalating the problem, and so you need to have foods with some amount of protein in it. And black seed, not only an anti-inflammatory, helps fight bacteria, supporting things like your liver health, and then fighting inflammations almost at all levels. White cowpea helps. It is more easily digestible. All those lentils, they are not all the same. I've tested a good number of them, so you need to get some lentils like black-eyed cowpea so that you can have protein in your diet. You need sea salt also. It's an electrolyte. It is said to have over 82 nutrients, micronutrients, that helps you with your blood pressure. And so you need to use it in your cooking. You don't necessarily have to drink it. Use it in making your meals in order to have a good balance of these vitamins and minerals while cooking your meal. Then it takes us to the next one, cinnamon, another anti-inflammatory spice that is going to support a healthy blood pressure for you. So you need to have some of these spices. Get your cinnamon, get your sea salt this season. Use them in cooking your meal, and don't use those bouillon cubes. If you want your food to taste nice, you use the cinnamon, use the sea salt mentioned, and that takes us to the next one, cayenne pepper. You need to get that. Apart from black pepper, get cayenne pepper. I call it your heart's best friend. So you need to add it to your meals, and then occasionally if you feel like you need it for your heart, you can make a pinch of it and make warm tea out of it and drink. I have tried it before that way. It helps to relax the arteries. At times, if you're feeling like your heart is tight or is getting clogged or some other reasons, you can make a little tea just with a pinch of the ground cayenne pepper powder. You're going to see how it's going to relax your arteries, your heart, and everything. And if you're experiencing chronic constipation, it's definitely going to give you a relief. Because sometimes when you are feeling constipated, it makes everything worse. Access to pomegranate tea is one of the very good foods you need to keep around this holiday. It helps to clean the arteries. Cleaning the arteries. There are some foods that helps in cleaning arteries. And that is going to take us to the next food, which is beets. Beetroot. It helps in oxygenating the blood. You know, a lot of people are thinking maybe they have tried this, tried that, and it doesn't seem to be working for their blood pressure. It may be because you have not really supplied what is missing in your diet. And so if you need oxygen in your blood, you need to go get some beets. And even if you have been trying to lower or manage your blood pressure and it doesn't seem to be working, it may be that the arteries are clogged. Pomegranate will do that for you. You can get the pomegranate juice or you can get the pomegranate powder. Sometimes I use the pomegranate powder to make tea. It's great for your blood pressure. It has a lot of other benefits. It's a rich source of vitamin C, antioxidant vitamin C. And so there are several foods doing different things to help to lower the blood pressure. It's not just one food that does it. Foods like fresh tomatoes is also great for you. And fresh tomato is also one of the foods that helps in cleaning the arteries. Sometimes the arteries are clogged and blood doesn't seem to be flowing well. And so at that time you may need foods that help to unclog those arteries. Fresh tomato is one of them. And so ensure to get them, not the canned tomatoes. Have the foods that can help you with a healthy blood pressure. Don't just consume those processed foods, those high sodium foods that are often gotten from the supermarket. They're going to trigger the blood pressure to start rising. Those ready to eat foods, they're going to trigger the blood pressure. You also need to have the turmeric and the ginger. As a matter of fact, these are two powerful anti-inflammatories that helps also to lower your blood pressure. I mean, these are food that support your liver function also. And so have fresh or dried turmeric. Same thing with ginger to help to reduce inflammations and help you with a healthy blood pressure. You don't have to wait until the situation is very bad. Include these foods in moderation during this holiday to prevent and reduce inflammations, which are usually going on secretly in the body without you knowing. And before you know it, the blood pressure is already high. So include inflammation fighting foods like this and ensure to reduce those foods that trigger the high blood pressure. Relax, reduce stress so that you have a good peaceful holiday. And that's exactly what I wish every one of us. Don't forget to click the subscription button if you're coming this way for the first time. And thank you for watching.